Now on CoastTV News.
Dredging in the Lewis Canal, why the Army Corps of Engineers is working to clean up the water.
Healthy Snack Food Drive, how this initiative is going to help students in our area.
President Biden and Chinese President Xi Jinping shaking hands. What's at stake in today's meeting for the U.S. and China?
Sky surprise from a sunny 56 to another chilly night. Will the pattern continue? Details coming up.
This is CoastTV News at 5.
A new beach nourishment and dredging project underway. Good evening, I'm Mallory Metzner.
And I'm Charlie Sakaitis. Madeline Overturf is off this evening. Welcome to our News at 5. We begin tonight with a company called Dredge It, contracted by the Army Corps of Engineers.
This project started in mid-October and it will run between the Roosevelt Inlet and the Freeman Highway Bridge. A company called Dredge It, contracted by the Army Corps of Engineers, like Charlie just said, is performing this dredging. The Army Corps of Engineers says dredging will make recreational fishing and boating much easier. The Army Corps also says when the channels become uneven, it makes it difficult for boats to get by. Coast TV News reporter Elisa Weber spoke with one man who owns a marina in Lewis who is excited about the project.
J.B. Walsh owns the Anglers Marina in Lewis. Walsh believes the dredging project is essential to the area.
I think it will improve the boating community quite a bit.
The city of Lewis announced back in September that the Army Corps of Engineers would be conducting a dredging project for the Lewis-Rehoboth Canal.
They're taking from shallow areas on the sides of the canal, they're dredging them much deeper than they have before. Hopefully they'll dredge beyond the bridge. It's very shallow down there. Only small outboards can go between here to Rehoboth Bay. But it'll make for better, deeper draft vessels to go down that way.
In the video you're looking at right here, you can see hydraulic dredging down in the Lewis Canal, and that's something that hasn't been done since 2002.
The depth of this channel that we maintain is between 6 and 10 feet. And so dredging basically enables us to keep that depth where it's meant to be for ships to navigate, for recreational vessels, recreational fishing, the Coast Guard, and also oil response and other factors. So having that channel in place, navigable for boating, that's really the purpose of this project.
The Army Corps says it frequently monitors the channels and alerts mariners of any hazards, but dredging helps to minimize the danger.
That was Elisa Weber reporting. In addition to the Lewis-Rehoboth Canal dredging project, a beach nourishment project in Lewis will begin in December. Meanwhile, the Army Corps of Engineers told Coast TV earlier that the dredging project is expected to be completed by late December.
And this brings us to our Coast TV poll. We want to know what your view is on the Lewis dredging and replenishing project. Let's take a look at the results.
Looking at the screen here, 62% think it's an essential upgrade, 11% worry it's an environmental risk, 27% say they're unsure.
Now, if you haven't voted yet, and this is the first time we've run the poll today, you can still do that at coasttvnews.com, or you can use our Coast TV mobile app. We're taking a live look into Rehoboth Beach right now. Let's check in with our First Alert Chief Meteorologist, Paul Williams, to get our First Alert weather. Paul?
Well, we started off even cooler this morning than we did yesterday. We started off at about 31 degrees. Not necessarily a record, but man, that's really chilly. Currently, though, we're holding at 53 degrees at Rehoboth Beach, and the beach line is looking actually pretty calm for us, not seeing much in the way of water that's lapping up on the shore. This is courtesy of our Boardwalk Plaza camera. Our expectations for the rest of this evening, we're going to fall back from 52 down to 48 degrees, for example, by 7 o'clock, and then we'll dip to 47 degrees by 9 o'clock. As far as where we were for the low today, 31 degrees. That's still far away from record low, but still below that 40, which is actually where we should be for this time of the year. This is a very transitional time of the year for us as we're dealing with really warm days occasionally and some very chilly nights, kind of going back and forth between a spring-like to a winter-like of a situation. And more of that is in the immediate forecast. We'll examine all that and sort all that out for you. But for right now, back to you, Mallory.
Thank you, Paul. President Biden and China's President Xi Jinping meet today for the first time in a year in an effort to get relations between the two countries back on track. NBC's Alice Barr explains how tensions have been steadily rising between the superpowers while communication is at an all-time low.
In their first face-to-face meeting in a year, President Biden and Chinese President Xi Jinping seeking firmer footing in the fraught relationship between the world's two largest economies.
I think it's paramount that you and I understand each other clearly, leader to leader, with no misconceptions or miscommunication. We have to ensure that competition does not veer into conflict.
A central priority moving to restore critical military-to-military communications. The lack of a direct line for talks, part of what made tensions spike when the U.S. shot down that Chinese spy balloon earlier this year. Adding to the tensions, China's combative approach toward Taiwan. The leaders also navigating economic competition and disputes over the theft of technology, hacking, and trade. Amid global upheaval, China's close ties to Russia and Iran a key focus.
For Biden, the priority will be China not supporting Iran's efforts at encouraging Hamas, and then also in Ukraine, trying to get the North Koreans to stop providing ammunition to the Russians for the war in Ukraine.
While expectations are low for any major breakthroughs, there are hopes for new cooperation on the opioid crisis. President Biden is hoping for a partnership to curb the deadly flow of fentanyl from China through Mexico and into the U.S. High stakes as the world watches a critical relationship. In Washington, Alice Barr, NBC News.
China's president is spending the evening at a dinner with top U.S. business leaders as he courts foreign investment amid a slowdown in his country's economy. Happening tonight, the Georgetown Planning Commission will hold a meeting for a preliminary site plan review and approval to build a Popeyes fast food restaurant on Route 113. Developers are looking to construct a 2,600 square foot location. The site plan review will be held at Georgetown Town Hall tonight at 6 p.m.
The plan to build 23 units on the Fenwick Island Route 54 property that you see here is now up to Sussex County Council. The Carl M. Freeman Companies proposed this about 2 years after a previous hotel for the same piece of land that was rejected. Council deferred a decision after Tuesday's public hearing. CEO Freeman says, quote, "We remain committed to developing the property in a manner that is sensitive to the surrounding area and environment," end quote. Freeman says the company will add buffers and road improvements to address neighbor concerns, but it's still pending that council approval.
The Delaware Department of Education is honoring 20 educational support professionals for their outstanding work supporting their students and school communities. In roles such as bus drivers and custodial staff, out of the 20 professionals, one will be named the 2024 State Honoree. Some of the honorees are from local districts including Cape and Lopin, Sussex Tech, Indian River, and Milford.
Snacks for Success is a healthy snack food drive for Pathways to Success students in our area. Its mission is to help those who are food deprived. According to Sarah Gilmore from Pathways to Success, close to 300 students in Sussex County are going to benefit from this initiative.
It's unbelievable how much they need food. We have kids that come to their Pathways to Success group, and the first thing they ask for is a snack because they may have not had dinner the night before or breakfast that morning.
The Healthy Snack Food Drive runs through this Friday. To learn about the drop-off locations, visit our website, CoastTVnews.com.
New today, Hunter Biden is seeking to subpoena former President Donald Trump and former United States Attorney General Bill Barr in his criminal gun case. Biden's lawyers wrote to a federal judge that they are seeking specific information from 3 former DOJ officials and the former president that, quote, goes to the heart of his defense, unquote. The defense team calls the charges filed against Hunter Biden vindictive and selective prosecution by the last administration.
Coming up, a new study shows how microplastics can influence the weather, how plastic can play a role in cloud formations.
And delightful days and nippy nights. I'll have the lowdown on the temperatures going down right after this.
But first, a landmark day for Avelo Airlines, the new flight path that is launching today in Delaware. That's up next.
Shop local at the Treasure Chest for the gift that means more. Say you care about your friends, family, and community this holiday season with a gift from a trusted family-owned jewelry store for over 40 years. Happy holidays from the Treasure Chest on Main Street in Berlin.
I'm attorney Ben Schwartz. Dog-related injuries to humans. That sounds like a funny thing to specialize in as an attorney, but we do handle an awful lot of these types of cases. Dog bites, dog knockdown incidents, motorcycle and bicycle accidents caused by dogs running out in the road. If you were injured due to someone else's dog, tip the scales of justice in your favor. Call Schwartz & Schwartz today.
This Thanksgiving, our Delaware Electric Cooperative family has so much to be grateful for. We're thankful for our employee family, whose hard work is breaking reliability records. We're grateful to operate under a not-for-profit business model that puts people above profits. Our team is thankful for our members who have once again named us one of the top electric providers in America. And most of all, we're thankful to be able to power thousands of incredible people and places across the first state. From our co-op family to yours.
Happy Thanksgiving!
Nikki, what if I told you you could have new kitchen cabinets in the color you want before Christmas? Would you do it?
Yeah, my kitchen needs a refresh, but I have gifts to buy.
How about if you pay nothing for a year?
Now we're talking.
Plus, there's no messy tear out because Paul Davis can change the look of your cabinets with 5 layers of hardwood veneer in as little as 3 days with a lifetime warranty. Right now, we can install 10 more kitchens before Christmas, plus get $1,500 off and no payments for a year. Call Paul Davis to get your kitchen started today.
Shop local at the Treasure Chest for the gift that means more. Say you care about your friends, family, and community this holiday season with a gift from a trusted family-owned jewelry store for over 40 years. Happy holidays from the Treasure Chest on Main Street in Berlin.
This is Coast TV News at 5.
A historic expansion took place today. Avelo Airlines has launched its flights from Wilmington to San Juan, Puerto Rico. It's the first flight from Wilmington to a destination outside of the continental United States.
And we hope it's a really big step for Puerto Ricans to have new access to come to Delaware. It's a short drive down the road to Delaware's beautiful beaches.
Avelo has revitalized Delaware's only commercial airport, tripling its service in less than a year.
New today, paying for Thanksgiving dinner won't be as painful this year as in years past. It's getting less expensive thanks to lower turkey prices and cooling inflation. According to the American Farm Bureau Federation, a Thanksgiving meal will cost $61.17 on average. That's a 4.5% drop from last year's record high average of $64.05. And speaking of the holidays, a new report shows that there are some pre-holiday signs.
Pre-holiday signs of a weakening labor market this year. The job services firm Challenger, Gray & Christmas says the number of seasonal positions publicly advertised this fall fell to the lowest level in a decade. The shift could be because economists are projecting a pullback on holiday shopping for the rest of the year after summers of big spending.
We started at the bottom, 31, and now we're here in the 50s, but we have much higher to go. I'll show you what I mean by that in a moment.
Available, affordable, at your service. Hurry in now to Carpet and Tile Mart Flooring Supercenters to make your home ready for the holidays.
The selection is incredible.
I mean, my floors look amazing.
Shop thousands of styles in the aisles for miles, all in stock to take home today. Right now, save up to 50% off carpets, hardwood, waterproof vinyl, laminate area rugs, and more. Simply pick, pay, take it away, or we'll install it as soon as you say for free. Hurry in to Carpet and Tile Mart before the sale is over.
Your roof is the first line of defense against the elements, but is ready for the next storm? If it's time for a new roof, call Hershey Exteriors. As a GAF Master Elite contractor, we offer the industry's best warranty. Our roofs come with a Golden Pledge 50-year warranty on materials and a 25-year workmanship warranty that is backed by GAF. Call Hershey Exteriors, your trusted roofing pros, and get 0% financing for 12 months because life is sweeter with Hershey Exteriors.
Get covered from the rain with a free Coast TV umbrella. Simply enter at coasttvumbrella.com for a chance to win. Then catch Coast TV News weekdays to see if you've won. Brought to you by Paul Davis Restoration and Home Remodeling.
At Precision Exteriors, we use quality materials with excellent craftsmanship and unparalleled customer service. We do roofing, siding, gutters, and windows, and we offer financing, no interest and no payments for 18 months. See all of our 5-star reviews.
Treated us fairly on price, did quality work, and I would go and do stuff again. We even recommend them to our parents. They were very happy as well.
Measure twice, cut once, and always do it with precision. Precision Exteriors.
1025 WBOC.
There's a joy that comes with building your new home on your lot, walking through your design, noticing the little things you visualized come to life, the progress, the completion, and the move-in to your new home. At Berica, we specialize in building strong, energy-efficient homes, custom built in our factory and finished on your lot, wherever that may be. Tour our model homes and factory at our main office in Greenwood. We're happy to help you begin your journey in building your new Berica. Start online today at bericahomes.com.
Weather is brought to you by Paul Davis Restoration and Home Remodeling, the difference makers.
It's as if the weather really doesn't want to make up its mind. Either you want to really be cold or really be warm, but instead it's kind of just bouncing between the two. And you know what? The bouncing ball continues to bounce. We started off this morning at 31 degrees in Georgetown and in Salisbury. And just in case you didn't get the memo, hey, that's about 1 degree below freezing. Fahrenheit temperatures, taking into account of that, obviously. 56 for the high in Georgetown. We warmed to almost 60, 59 actually officially in Salisbury. And we're expecting the same general kind of pattern for the next couple of days, except we're going to get even warmer as we go along. I'll explain why here in a moment. You see, a lot of it has to do with the positioning of this high pressure system, because it was initially on top of us and over to our north. It was pulling cool air from the north. Now that it's kind of sliding a little bit more to the south, now we're going to start seeing this dig into that moisture coming out of the south. It's going to give us a few more clouds, a lot of moisture, but it's also going to help us warm up pretty nicely. I mean, we're in the 50s now. For example, 50 degrees right on the button in Milton, Selbyville, Georgetown. But as we go into, let's say, the forecast period, we're looking for it to stay cloudy for Wednesday, for the rest of the night till about 11 o'clock. And then we're going to clear out on Thursday, and maybe we'll see a few scattered clouds throughout the day on Thursday going into Friday, but not much change there. By the way, in case you plan on doing a little bit of hiking, because a lot of folks have been talking to me about that online, 64 around the 4 o'clock hour, 63 degrees. It's throughout the inland areas. Now, as far as our futurecast is concerned, we are going to be looking for temperatures in the 70s for Friday, and then it gets cloudy on Saturday, and then it cools off. You see, the temperature dip is going to be significant because we're going to go from Friday, 71 degrees, all the way down to like 31 or feeling lower than that going into Sunday. You see, what it feels like for Thursday is going to be 41. Then look, we'll go to 60s, and it will stay in the 60s and 70s throughout the afternoon. But it's just going to bounce back and forth till we get to Sunday. Then it's going to start feeling like freezing or below freezing after that for Sunday and going into Monday. And one last note, we were concerned about the possibility of rain. This gigantic low pressure system is going to build off the coast for Saturday. It's going to be moving out more towards the water. So it looks like it's not going to be such a direct hit for us. So it's even iffy on the rain right now. So 40 and not so chilly this time for tonight. 68, partly sunny. It's going to feel like springtime for tomorrow. And then Friday is going to be warm early, and it's going to stay that way with winds out of the south. Finally, here's a look at your Paul Davis Restoration and Home Remodeling extended forecast. I know we've been talking about rain all week long for Friday, Saturday, and now we've erased it out of the forecast. You're not mad, right?
How could I be mad at that, Paul? A new study has suggested that microplastics could influence the weather. Microplastics are tiny pieces broken down from plastic waste that have already been discovered in drinking water, food, the air, and even in our blood. But now they're being found in cloud samples as well. In a study published in the American Chemical Society's Environmental Science and Technology Letters, researchers report finding microplastics in the sky above a mountaintop in China. Researchers found that these microplastics could actually play a role in cloud formation.
Join us here on Coast TV to watch Sunday Night Football. This Sunday, it's going to be the Minnesota Vikings, the Denver Broncos. That coverage starts at 7 p.m. And then the important part, right after the game, we're going to have your hyper-local Coast TV news to get you ready for the work week.
We salute James Howard Adkins, Jr. Born on June 17, 1936, James left an indelible mark on his community through his unwavering commitment and service. His departure on March 30, 2014, left a void in the hearts of those he touched. Howard's remarkable journey of 38 years in service was characterized by his dedication and leadership, particularly in his role as fire police and fire police captain. His legacy continues to inspire and remind us of the profound impact one individual can have in safeguarding and serving their community.
Spicer Brothers and CoastTV are honoring military persons and first responders serving Delmarva. If you have a family member, friend, or community member that you would like to nominate for a CoastTV salute, go to CoastTVsalutes.com.
We decided to do upgrades on our house that we had built ourselves. We were looking for a particular company that would be on the same page we were as far as craftsmanship and take pride in a job well done. Now we're having the bathroom done, and we went with Spicer Brothers. I've never seen anything as fast and as efficient.
Unbelievable how quick he is, and for a one-man show.
He has a passion for his craft, and he's so efficient. We're just so tickled to death to have him.
So before you sign, keep Bass by Spicer Brothers in mind.
New episodes of The Irrational, Monday on NBC and streaming on Peacock.
Hi, this is Warren Rosenfeld of Rosenfeld's Jewish Deli, here at our South Bethany location, now with dine-in waitress service, 52 seats inside and another 52 seats on a four-season porch, a full breakfast menu, and all of your Rosenfeld's favorites. We look forward to feeding you soon.
When choosing windows and doors for your home, at Pella, it's your choice. We manufacture maintenance-free vinyl, fiberglass, and wood-clad windows and patio doors, all with lifetime warranties. High performance, energy efficient, and loaded with options to help make your house your home. Industry-first features and benefits make living easier and increase your home's value. Visit our Experience Center or call us today to schedule your free in-home consultation, where we bring the showroom to you.
The Dots classic hits from the 60s, 70s, and 80s. The Duck on 107.1, 105.1, and 104.3. The station where you know the words to every song.
Hi, this is Warren Rosenfeld from Rosenfeld's Jewish Deli. Come visit Rosenfeld's in Rehoboth Beach on Coastal Highway just north of the outlets. See our much talked about wall murals and stay for the best corned beef, pastrami, Reubens, and outrageous desserts. We hope to feed you soon.
Transform your outdoor space with Backyard Works. We are Sussex County's one call for all your fence, deck, handrail, pergolas, shower, and trash enclosure needs. Locally owned and operated, we make all our vinyl and aluminum fence right here in Harbison, Delaware, from American-made manufacturers. Cut out the middleman and deal direct. As a TimberTech Platinum deck dealer, our trained team will professionally install your deck that will last a lifetime. Give us a call and let us make your backyard work.
Sponsored by Ancient Art Stone, where countertops are always a work of art.
In regional news, the Maryland Motor Vehicle Administration's Highway Safety Office announced on Tuesday that there was a slight decrease in seatbelt usage. Based on an annual survey, the administration saw a rate of 92.1%, which is a slight decrease from 92.7% in 2022. Further, the percentage of drivers and passengers using seatbelts as they traveled on local roads decreased by nearly 4 percentage points. With this report, officials are encouraging Marylanders to buckle up as they travel for the holidays.
New today, United Airlines and Delaware State University are partnering together. Del State has an aviation program. This partnership will help create a pathway to becoming pilots for United. It's part of United's new pilot program called Aviate. Aviate participants transition to United First officers upon successful completion of the program. DSU currently has 110 professional pilot students, 47 aviation management majors. They also have 6 helicopter training students.
If you want to give back this holiday season, one way you can do that is by taking part in Draper Media's Bless Our Children campaign. We're teaming up to make sure no one has a blue Christmas, but we can't do it alone.
For many in our community, the holiday season can bring about stress as they, strive to create unforgettable moments for their cherished little ones.
That's where Draper Media's Bless Our Children campaign can help, but we need your support to make it happen.
all of the money you donate to local nonprofit organizations, which give gifts to children this holiday season.
Every single penny, and every single penny that you give help families right here in Delmarva, because Draper Media covers all administrative costs. Send a donation and a holiday card, and we may read your well wishes on the air.
Businesses can also help bless our children by accepting the Shell Brother Bless Our Children Challenge by donating at least $1,000. As our thank you, we'll list your business name on the Shell Brothers Honor Roll in order of amount given in increments of $1,000.
You can donate by sending a check or money order to Bless Our Children in care of Draper Media, or you can use your credit card online at blessourchildren.org.
Together, we can make the holidays this year
a special one.
Bless Our Children is administered by the Draper Holdings Charitable Foundation.
JoJo's in Salisbury serves fresh, homemade food in an upscale, family-friendly atmosphere. Enjoy delicious crab dishes like our colossal lump crab cakes or our creamy crab dip served in a fresh baked bread bowl and the best cream of crab soup in town. Try the new Pineapple Blast or wind down with our wine selection, beer on tap, and other cocktails. Have an event? Reserve your private suite or banquet room today. JoJo's Family Restaurant, where family dines together and dinner tastes better.
Nikki, what if I told you you could have new kitchen cabinets in the color you want before Christmas? Would you do it?
Yeah, my kitchen needs a refresh, but I have gifts to buy.
How about if you pay nothing for a year?
Now we're talking.
Plus, there's no messy tear out because Paul Davis can change the look of your cabinets with 5 layers of hardwood veneer in as little as 3 days with a lifetime warranty. Right now, we can install 10 more kitchens before Christmas. Plus, get $1,500 off and no payments for a year. Call Paul Davis to get your kitchen started today.
This Thanksgiving, our Delaware Electric Cooperative family has so much to be grateful for. We're thankful for our employee family, whose hard work is breaking reliability records. We're grateful to operate under a not-for-profit business model that puts people above profits. Our team is thankful for our members, who have once again named us one of the top electric providers in America. And most of all, we're thankful to be able to power thousands of incredible people and places across the first state. From our co-op family to yours.
Happy Thanksgiving!
Discover Coastal Delaware's ultimate senior living experiences at the lodges of Coastal Delaware. With locations in Rehoboth Beach or Lewis, you can dive into a world of sun, sea, and sand every day. Whether independent living, assisted living, or memory care, here residents enjoy a lively community of friends, laughter, and endless activities. Savor amazing food or grab a drink. The possibilities are endless. Join us and ride the wave of senior living at its finest. No matter the lifestyle you're seeking, we've got options for you.
It's the Black Friday sales event all month long at all IG Burton Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram locations. Drive home in a sporty and performance-packed Wrangler Sport 4XE for just $329 per month. Or buy a 2023 Jeep Grand Cherokee with 2.9% financing, plus no payments for 90 days. Visit IG Burton Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram today in Melford, Smyrna, Newark, or Berlin to take advantage of Black Friday savings all month long. Nobody beats a Burton deal. Nobody.
Coming up new on Coast TV News at 6, exploring Delaware's urgent housing shortage, how it's impacting thousands, with personal insight from some of those that have been affected.
Are you looking for some holiday goods, but also maybe some books? The Friends of Cape Henlopen State Park will be hosting its Holiday Boutique and Book Fair this Saturday from 9 to 3 at the Officers Club in the park. A wide selection of books, homemade crafts, and holiday-themed gift items will be offered.
You know, no matter how fancy the cell phones are, there's nothing like having books. So by all means, try to get into that. By the way, I'll give you the book on what's happening with the forecast. We're looking at live radar staying very clear for us at this present time. Here's a look at your exclusive Coast TV 10-day forecast. And the book on it goes like this: 68 on Thursday, up to 71 on Friday. And now we're going to drop that chance of rain down to like 20% or maybe a little bit less. But Saturday's still going to get cooler, 58 and 56 on Sunday. Then we go down to be kind of cool because Sunday morning we're going to be at freezing again. Same holds true pretty much for Monday morning. And then we'll hold off on the rain and we'll belabor that till about, let's say, next Wednesday when we're expecting it to be a little bit wet. But our chances of rain continue to dwindle. And by next Saturday, we'll have another chance of showers as well.
Thank you, Paul. And thank you for joining us here on Coast TV News at 5.
For another chapter on our news and local weather, download our Coast TV News app.
Inside Edition is up next.
And we're going to see you later tonight for Coast TV News at 6. Have a great night.